Alright, let's dive into all the insane GTA 6 leaks that have surfaced so far. First up, the relationship system leaks reveal 4 dynamics: romantic-cool, romantic-chaotic, pragmatic-cool, and pragmatic-chaotic. This could affect missions, character endings, and even how NPCs react to Jason and Lucia. But that's not all, there's talk of an Undead DLC, bringing full-on zombie apocalypse, wipes to both single-player and online modes. Imagine mixing GTA's open world with TLOU or Resident Evil gameplay. Absolute chaos. With Rockstar's cutting-edge AI technology, this might just be the most immersive GTA yet. Starting off, this is the most exciting time period. Few months left for this year and I'm excited beyond belief. I was just going through the launch timeline and marketing for GTA 5 and it has gotten me excited for what's in store for us in the coming months. I just realized that we would be able to pre-order GTA 6 when the second trailer drops. Happened the same with 5 and Red Dead 2. With how slow the news has been till now since the second trailer dropped, first trailer dropped, it is going to be totally opposite after the second trailer. So GTA 5 had new info, screenshots, trailers dropping almost every 2-3 months after the second trailer dropped. The next few months, and especially 2025, is going to be a very thrilling year. Can't wait to experience this with you guys. I made more fan-made lore-building Snapmatic pause for fun. I hope you guys like them. I would love to see in-game social media pause that are similar to these. You can see even more Snapmatic pause on the profile if you want to check it out. We already discussed it before, but if you want to check it out, go to Reddit and check out this guy's posts. Let's go for the ones we have today. First one is being machined, so basically we could see the coffee shop and some description under it. Summer is here, which means that the Bionacino season has officially arrived. Order in triple espresso Italian sized Bionacino on the app and get 12 extra espresso shots on us for only $16.99. And next up we got the Berkowitz animation. I don't know what this one is, but I find.info. This is the website we could see. Next up we got the Bite. Basically all of you already know what it is. It's like Subway one, and there we go for the next one. Someone's actual Instagram post from Vice Beach, so probably people will be able to post their own cool screenshots we can find. And next up we got the same from Huang, is Broke Breach 09, maybe some really old Liberty CD pause. I don't know what this one, but it will be in the social media. Next up we got the same guy but posting the car, probably a new one right there if we get. Also we got someone with Jason's profile as flashback 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic lockdown. Solo road trip from Lanita to Las Venturas, stopped by Bone Country to refill and took this breathtaking shot on my Sungwon Galactic Z15. Next up we got some more city photos. Also another one from, I guess, Liberty City. I don't know where this one was taken, but it's probably the same guy from the Liberty City. Also we got some arts. The next one we got another car, as from Las Venturas Tourism. As we could see, don't let influencers obese man-child mugbangers and STD riddled swingers with little to no moral compass have all fun. What it could possibly be more exciting than doing burnouts in a 300,000 British sports car in 100 Fahrenheit desert heat, or you could spend 8,000 to watch a 35-year-old blonde chick lip cinch and hum the air inside a 21 billion LED ball for 3 hours. Next up we got another shot of the desert from Las Venturas, some more right there, and the radio one. This one looks amazing. Also Republican Space Rangers. We got RSR official. We got the trust funds, so with another card right here in broker ATM cruising past Funland. We got Sprunk, of course. How the GTA game without the Sprunk? We all know that. Next up we got another Las Venturas screenshot, so maybe a photo right there. Maybe we'll be able to go to the Las Venturas, I don't know. And another one from maybe a cop or maybe someone else, I don't know. But let's go for more that we got today. This obvious but probably not realized fact about GTA 6 will be one of the main reasons it will be such an amazing game. It will be the absolute beneficiary of all the previous GTA and Rockstar games. Now this may seem obvious, and you may say, well, all of the next iterations were, but 5 wasn't, 4 wasn't. San Andreas brought in-depth RPG aspect and activities to the series. 4 lacked those, but brought physics and AI to the series. 5 largely lacked what San Andreas and 4 brought, but brought graphics, details, and an amazing online to the series. 6 will combine an amazing story, which all have, with an in-depth RPG aspects and activities from San Andreas, physics and AI from 4, and graphics, details, and amazing online from 5 to create the most amazing GTA of all time by far, because it will be the full evolution of the series. This is why it's worth the wait, and probably why they are taking their time. 70 years is an extremely long time between titles, especially for Rockstar. By the time the game releases, it will have, at a bare minimum, over 15 million hours total worth of work put into it. That's 1700 years of total work. I did the math. When they say they aim to exceed our expectation, this is what I think they mean. We'll all still go back and play the other GTAs after we have had our fill of 6, which will probably be years from now. We are going to be glued to it. But unlike previously, we won't have to go to one game to enjoy one thing and another to enjoy something else. 6 will truly be a one-stop shop. Next up we go for is anyone planning on buying the game the way they did for 5. Title correction, is anyone planning on buying GTA 6 the same way some people did for GTA 5, camping outside by either midnight release or until morning? Or are you planning on buying it online and maybe pulling the all-nighter for it? When GTA 5 released, people camped outside stores and almost everyone bought a hard copy. I was just wondering if anyone planned on doing that for 6, because I've never done it for a game and I would honestly love to for the experience and nostalgia. I just wanted to clarify that I was only curious if people actually intended on camping out for this one, considering it will be a huge game. I only intend on camping if I know other people were, and that's why I asked if anyone has thought about doing it the way someone did for GTA 5. Next up we go, the GTA 6 Undead Nightmare, and imagine we're getting a zombie apocalypse DLC once again, but in GTA 6. Would you like to play it or no? As here we could see some comments from Reddit. Man, I would love a zombie apocalypse cheat. I would love a zombie apocalypse mode or DLC. Imagine standing on the beach and activating it and just seeing hordes of zombies running at you. Or a whole DLC, to be honest, with a whole city being ruined. Why a cheat? Why not DLC? They could make money on silly goods. They really need to do official GTA 6 zombie mode for both story mode and online mode. It will beat all survival zombie games for all time, as it must be a mix of best things from TLOU, DayZ, Days Gone, Resident Evil. Requesting something like that is rather unrealistic, and it would take an insane amount of effort even for Rockstar. Although they've made a zombie story for Reddit 1, this would be entirely different. You have to go down to Chihuahua, Mexico to replace the idol again. You even get a cameo from John Marston and Arthur Morgan as zombies. Since this is Florida, they would have to go down to Haiti. Haiti is where the idea of zombie movies came from because of voodoo. Next up we go for is here, relationship system and how Rockstar can actually use it. It's no secret that the story of GTA 6 will be firmly tied to the relationship between the main characters. A 2022 leak revealed 4 game conditions that must be met to trigger a particular mission: romantic cool, romantic chaotic, pragmatic cool, and pragmatic chaotic. At the moment, it is unknown what exactly these conditions may mean, but if we take the owner system from Reddit 2 as a basis and imagine that something similar will appear in 6, it is possible that the world missions and the ending of the game itself will depend on the relationships of the character themselves. A rough description of what this system might look like. Romantic cool emphasizes on romantic relationship throughout the game. Romantic chaotic, more intense but still romantic relationship. Pragmatic cool, friendly relationship with an emphasis on getting things done. Pragmatic chaotic, relationship that are almost non-existent, everyone thinking about themselves. How can Rockstar utilize this mechanic? Some examples. Relationships between characters can influence heists to go perfectly due to their pragmatic nature, or conversely not so smoothly due to the constant bickering. Different ending depending on the type of relationship. Changing how the other characters treat Lucia and Jason. as friendly relationships can make them more professional and trustworthy, while romantic relationships can make them unpredictable. Unique cutscenes and endings, which will be an incentive to go through the game multiple times. Unique missions that are only available with a certain type of relationship, which again creates the opportunity for repeated playthroughs. This is probably one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, as because the replayability of the game due to this kind of systems is the best it can actually be. Honestly, not a bad theory. It does seem more from the trailer that they will be in a relationship at some point regardless, but it could be a system to where you can have them break up and just become pragmatic. I do find it interesting there is a pragmatic option, considering the marketing so far has very clearly depicted them as a romantic couple. Next up, the new technology Rockstar might have used in the GTA 6 trailer, taken from the GTA 6 trailer document. Credits Eminem for creating the document, long time for doing the interior and parallax analysis. The Take-Two patent invented by Aaron Garbutt, Klaus Schilstra, Flavius Aleko, John White. Procedural 3D interiors using advanced dynamic LOD and enhancing techniques. Evidence suggests these interiors are likely enterable given the scale and quality of generation, and it's unlikely they would invest these resources in something purely visual when easier methods exist. Patent for this system describes the ability to purchase and customize these interiors in-game. Additionally, leaked footage shows NPCs populating rooms, hallways, and lobbies of other buildings, including a hotel, supporting the idea of fully accessible residential buildings and similar usage for commercial hotels and motels. One of the trailer shots allows us to see straight through the front and back window of a house, as something that isn't really possible with parallax interior mapping. Another trailer shot shows corner windows on a condo building with visible interiors. Parallax interiors like those used in Spider-Man 2018 have clear inconsistencies when viewing the same room from two windows around the corner of a building, suggesting that we are seeing a real 3D geometry in this shot. Additionally, the way light hits objects in these interiors, including indirect lighting from ray traced global illumination, further suggests that we are seeing a real 3D geometry, thanks to Rockstar's new dynamic LOD system similar to Unreal Engine 5's Nanite. And current generation hardware rendering hundreds of these interiors at once is a lot easier to pull off. However, interiors must still be rendered as 2D image from a distance. So that's kind of all the information we got on today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.